There are things in this world that aren't meant to be understood. Secrets buried deep in history, and disappearances that defy all logic. Tonight we're venturing into the dark, exploring 3 unsolved mysteries that have haunted experts for decades. Whether it's a vanishing crew or a signal from the stars, some questions are better left unanswered. Let's begin. December 1900. A supply ship arrived at the remote Flannan Isles Lighthouse, off the coast of Scotland. The crew expected a warm welcome from the 3 experienced lighthouse keepers stationed there. But when they reached the shore, they were met with an eerie, bone-chilling silence. The relief crew entered the lighthouse to investigate. Everything inside was bizarrely disturbed. A chair was overturned. A meal, still untouched, sat on the table, as if the men had simply stepped away for a moment. But what was more terrifying was the logbook. The final entries were erratic, detailing a massive, unprecedented storm that had been raging for days. However, meteorological reports from that time showed clear skies. The storm never happened. The 3 men, James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur, were nowhere to be found. The iron railing on the landing platform was bent as if by an incredible force. No bodies were ever recovered. Some blamed the sea, but that doesn't explain the locked door from the inside. Others whisper of something far more sinister, something that came from the deep. August 15th, 1977. Jerry Amon, a researcher at the Big Ear radio telescope in Ohio, was scanning the stars. Suddenly, his equipment picked up something impossible, a powerful 72-second narrow-band radio signal coming from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. But then it stopped. Despite decades of intense monitoring, the signal was never heard again. Where did it come from? And more importantly, who or what sent it? We are still staring into the dark, waiting for a response that might have been a final hello from a civilization that no longer exists. The signal was so strong and so distinct that Amon took his red pen and circled it on the computer printout, writing just one word in the margin: wow. It was the perfect candidate for an extraterrestrial broadcast. It wasn't a pulsar, it wasn't a planet, and it certainly wasn't an airplane. It was a clear, intelligent burst from the deep silence of space. In 1587, 115 English settlers established a colony on Roanoke Island. They were hopeful, ready to build a new life in the New World. But when their leader, John White, returned 3 years later after a forced delay in England, he found the colony completely abandoned. There were no bodies, no signs of a struggle, no scattered belongings, just a single haunting clue carved into a wooden post, the word Croaton. A name, a tribe, a warning. To this day, not a single one of the 115 settlers was ever found. They didn't leave as refugees, and they didn't perish in a war. They simply vanished into the shadows of the woods, becoming the first ghosts of the American frontier. Did they integrate with the natives? Or were they taken by something lurking in the trees that we still don't understand? 3 mysteries, 3 disappearances, and 3 voids in history that may never be filled. Are these just coincidences of time, or are there forces at play that we are not meant to comprehend? Tell me in the comments, which of these keeps you up at night? And if you want to join me for more journeys into the dark, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay curious,